1 2 1 2 people. It's Mass. I haven't been on YouTube in a while. I just kind of just left YouTube alone, and because it's really nothing productive or constructive on YouTube. But in any case, you know, as I'm behind the scene and I'm working, a brother he sent me over a message, and I had someone that I reached out to, and they decided that they were going to take that opportunity and exploit that opportunity and try to stir up some drama. And it's crazy because all of these people, of course, if you don't know who I am, my name is Mass Quasi Boyd. I've been, I played a major part in the peace, brother out there, Garnett Jallo. I played a major role in the repatriation movement. My works speak for themselves. I'm not a YouTuber. I never was a YouTuber. I'm a business developer. I'm someone that have a long standing in business and have always done well and have many. I was a public figure before I even came to Africa. But in any case, coming over here and doing the works that I have done and being a part of some, very huge movements here, you know, there are all of these people that wanted to come over into the country and just kind of try to get themselves into the spotlight, into this whole YouTube spotlight and things like this. And it's still our people. We are sick people. We hate to see each other, doing well, doing something. My work speaks for itself. I don't have to try to get people to not like somebody else so that my work speaks for itself. You know what I mean? And it's sad that you have, and I have to be honest with you. It's this movement of sisters, man. These negative sisters that's coming, and they've already destroyed the movement. They've already destroyed anything that we could have had that would have been depicted us and put us in a positive light here in Gambia. Gambia has been through so much dealing with this diaspora, these YouTubers coming here selling land. I don't even have to say their name. I'm not going to get into it. I try to stay away from all that. Just to spare the community of all of the negative that has, plagued the community and put us in a very disgraceful light. You know, all of these people that's out here that, everyone that I've seen that came to Gambia after me that were chasing this YouTube, they have very low characters. You have people out there chasing and trying to, get money out of the movement, and in order for them to do that, they got to try to bring the next person down. I mean, I'll challenge anybody to a open debate on how we need to make this movement work, how to make it a movement for the people. We are tired of individuals coming and putting their personalities and putting their wicked character, in the face of the movement. Everybody's tired of hearing garbage. Make positive contributions. Make positive contributions. Stop always, our people, man, our people. That's why we are cast in a negative light, cast in a negative light. And, Gambia, like, I've been here for a long time. And, what we're seeing from diaspora and the people that have came over here, man, it stopped the movement. It stopped the movement. But people, if you're out there listening, don't listen to these people that are nobody people. They don't they are nobody people. They don't have any content. They don't have any real desire to create a movement or to help and assist people. Me on a daily, I'm around tons of people. I have more going on than I did before because I do things the right way. I do things the right way. The people that I've worked with in the past, they, in an attempt to ruin my reputation, they have ruined their whole businesses, their whole business brands, and as I said, it's these individual brands that are, plaguing the movement with this cancer. These little small time graphic designers and people, you know, hey, if you want to do something, make a contribution. Don't try to bring somebody down. Don't try to, jump on the bandwagon of some negative stuff that you don't have nothing to do with. You understand what I'm saying? People, we have a lot of clout chasing. And, Art used to say this before. She was like, Quasi, you can't deal with everybody. That's what she used to say. You can't deal with everybody because these people are not worthy of your time. You reach out to somebody in confidence, they want to run to YouTube. Oh, guess who I saw? Guess who I talked to? Just so they can get subscribers. Sis, you a bum for that, straight up. You understand what I'm saying? You know, like I said, I'll challenge anybody, put on a table a real program that is going to help diaspora. Put on a table, something outside of what you're doing personally that's actually going to help somebody. My Gambian brothers and sisters that's out there that's listening and is watching this, anybody that's been watching me for a while, I pulled back from this YouTube just because of the overwhelming negative. The people that's on YouTube, these people are so desperate for attention. They're so desperate to get subscribers and viewers, and that these people, they can't even get any sleep at night. They can't get any sleep at night because they got their phone sitting next to their head, thinking about you know if somebody's saying something about me, or did somebody like my video and things like that. We don't need that in the movement. We don't need that. We don't need those type of people. You know, and what it has done, is only made it more important that we have a community run, community operated, a model, a model that is 100% community owned. No longer do we need these fake leaders. We have too much skill sets, we have too much talent amongst ourselves to depend on people who don't have talent, people who are uneducated people, people with little to no skills, representing the movement just because they spend the most time making YouTube videos. This is something that, as a movement, and anybody that's watching me, if you're a professional person and you've been watching this movement and looking at this movement and looking at the mess that has been generated from basically a degenerate crowd, it is extremely important that we come together and we pull our resources to make sure that well-intentioned people are not destroyed, their hopes and their dreams are not destroyed by these individuals that are doing the most to try to bring down a collective movement so that they can line their pockets with a few customers. Few customers. You got people selling out the movement for a few hundred dollars in YouTube. Most of these people, most of these people aren't even making any money from YouTube. They're not making any money from YouTube. However, they're spending so much time on YouTube. YouTube is not a place for the movement. The movement is not on the YouTube, and the movement is happening outside the movement, YouTube. And I'm going to tell you how that's going to happen. It's going to happen through people who are intelligent people, people who actually understand the idea of cooperative economics. People who understand the idea of sustainable living, sustainable communities. It's been very quiet. You know, one thing about me, every time you guys see me or heard or hear my name, it's always outside of a few people causing some drama. I help build some major brands here, major movements. I talk to thousands of people. I see people, they see me all the time and they say hi and people come up to me. You know, now we know the problem. We seen the whole thing explode. Juliet Ryan, she put, blinders on everybody. She put blinders on everybody. Rob, there's still people coming into this country who have not got their land. People are not talking about that. That whole smoke screen with Art Kathy and what we're doing, everything we were doing was legitimate. It's still, and you know, as far as Art Kathy, and I haven't talked about this stuff. You understand what I'm saying? But I see that there's a need. There's a need for this stuff to be talked about. And our people who are our educated people, we need you to come forward. We need you to come forward. Sometimes we stand in the background and we're quiet, but we can't let these low lives and these bums, just come and just destroy our good intentions. Especially the people that's coming over that don't have foundation here, that don't have families here. You know what I mean? I'm straight here. I'm well rooted here. I'm well rooted. I'm very good. And I do a lot of powerful building and foundation laying, you know, and there's many others that's doing it. And all of this stuff is going to come together, for the ones that avoid these distractors and these haters and these people, man, that are just these drama creators. Drama creators.
We have been.
And we went through one of the most horrible experiences as far as our story here in Africa, in Ghana, in West Africa. It's, our people, man, is, we're very toxic. We're very toxic. And other people, when we go into these countries, it's opening us up to be exploited because they're seeing that even, amongst one another, we don't have any unity. You know what I mean? And we're coming over as individuals, and all that's leading to is us losing, losing time and time again. You know,
This movement.
it's only for a few builders, people who have a business sense. When I came over, I mean, it's admirable and it's nice to come to, trace your roots and to do your DNA. A lot of people do that, and I think I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to actually get my DNA done because, that's something that I want to do at this point. But when I came over, I did not come over here with the intentions of, you know, learning the past. My intentions was to come over and learn or know who I would be in the future through the development that's taking here in the country.
Prior to everybody.
Everybody coming, and I say it time and time again, prior to everybody coming, Gambia, particularly, even the movement in West Africa, it was such a high vibration, a high vibrational energy around the movement and people excitement to come. But then, once our people touched down, immediately, even before the people touched down, there were people in this country from the UK, you know, lining themselves up for personal gain that only turned out and ended up in a horrific story of loss of hundreds of people losing investment, losing money in land deals. People, this has got to stop. It has got to stop. It's not sustainable, and you know, we, like I stopped promoting for a large part. I stopped promoting, people coming over and just coming over because everyone see how that turned out. When people started coming over, just a high level of negative and drama, a high level of exploitation, a high level of us, the self hate and us not doing things right. All the clout chasing. You got people chasing negative people, and it's just ridiculous. If you in any proximity of our community, you know, they're they wanna. It's like the crab in the barrel mentality. Crab in the barrel. It's better to you better off working with the white man. You're better off working with the Chinese. You're better off. And unfortunate for the majority of our people. Sonya, how you doing, sister? You know, I'm just sitting here and I'm speaking, man. I'm speaking about our situation, and everybody that's coming over. You guys just need to be aware. You just need to be conscious of that of the toxicity that exists within our community and amongst our people. You know, I don't want to get up here. Like I haven't been on YouTube for a while, and most of the time I just ignore the stuff up there because it's small-minded stuff, it's little-minded stuff. But I do realize that there's people out there that are getting negative impressions about things, and things that I mean, it's just garbage. And I mean, YouTube is not a source. YouTube is not a place where you can go and get any information that you should take, and you should make use that to be a deciding factor in anything that you do. And if anything, what you're seeing, you should be able to determine who are the ones that's really making progress and the ones who are really serious about building. Nothing's gonna stop. Nothing's gonna stop somebody that just have their thing together. Naturally, when you have a business mind and you have your business going, all things are gonna fall into place. You'll have people that come along and they'll try to tarnish it and diminish it and things like that. But that's not gonna stop anything. But in any case, in light of, you know, I'm gonna start making myself more present on YouTube, to help, to be present so people can see that there's actually people here that have content, people who are actually here, doing productive things and have a plan for the community at whole. Okay, Sanya, I applaud blacks in diaspora who relocate to any country in Africa. Yeah, a lot of our people are coming over, but it's a sad story. It's a sad story. You guys give me 1 second. 1 second. It's a beautiful,
It's a beautiful.
beautiful evening. Yes, our people. We, like with this YouTube, man, that we don't have institutions, we don't have accountability. It's just a place where negative just runs rampant. Negative, a high level of negative. So I just wanted to hop on right quick and chop it up with you all. And yeah, yeah, the communications and everything is bad here. It's definitely a problem. Yeah, the connection. But I think once I complete the video, it'll come together. Could y'all hear that ocean out there? I've been working on a major project. I'm a major contributor to anything that I do. However, I've been working on a major project that's going to bring together many people. Nothing's going to stop this project because the project speaks for itself. I don't even have to speak about the project. The project speaks for itself. What we want to do is we want to remove people from out of the businesses and the business models, and have this ran by community. We want to have, you know, with everything that has happened and everything that's happening here, it is time for us to take all of these small people out of the equation. Stop empowering these people. Stop sending your money to these people over here that's using, their resources to destroy the movement. Stop sending your money to these people that's using their resources. If Go to credible, legitimate people that are making positive contributions, not people that's entertaining drama, not people that's, you know, uh, uh, you know, fanning the flames of negative, about our people, and especially the ones that are the real people, the ones that are the real ones. The real people, you guys don't see them on YouTube. They're not around for it. They're just staying away from everything. Just like me, I've been staying away. I've been staying away from YouTube. I don't have time for that. I'm doing positive stuff. But I wanted to just come on and drop a jewel right quick. If anybody want to get in contact with me, you know my contact information. I see a lot of people and I run into people and things like that, and a lot of people are disappointed from everything that's been going on and that's happening. The only thing that these people are doing out there is just, you know, just continuing to just put a bad taste in people's mouth about, you know, uh, what we need to be doing, about what we need to be doing. But in any case, people, stay positive, stay conscious, and make sure that your efforts and everything that you're doing, especially that if they're concentrated here and over in Africa, is creating and reflecting us in a positive light.